All right, so welcome to my YouTube channel. I just bought this 2020 RS3 and I've been thinking about getting an intake on it. Now, the IE engineering intake is about $1,300. The AWE one is like close to $1,000. Just the inlet, like the APR inlet, I think is $499, and the CTS turbo one is $350. So in this video, I just want some more induction. I know maybe it won't get as much of a horsepower gain, but I just wanted some induction noise. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be experimenting. I bought a 3.5 inch coupler and a 3.5 inch inlet, like K&N Intake. So yeah, we're going to be trying to install that today. And yeah, honestly, it's going to be like a $63 modification. And someday I'll get a nicer intake, but for now, just to get a little bit of sound and just experiment a little bit, we're going to try this out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pop the hood. So usually when you buy the intake, you'll be replacing from here on forward. So I don't know what the diameter is right now, but what I'm going to end up doing is just disconnecting the air box, keeping this air duct, and then just removing this air box, and it's just going to be an open intake. So should be pretty easy. You just take these bolts out, the ones right here, and then that's it. Yeah, so one of the things that I didn't want to do is mess with the diverter valve hosing, which is right here. And the intake filter is actually going to go a little bit beyond now. The coupler that I got is actually straight, so I don't think that it's actually going to fit. So I'm probably going to have to buy like a 90-degree one, so it'll go like this and then point this way. But I just wanted to test to see if it would work at all, so we'll see. All right, so when you remove this, there's a gasket right here, so it makes it a little bit difficult to pop off. But yeah, we just yank it off. This is a gasket. Put it off to the side. And then I just need to figure out how to remove. I'll probably just remove the whole duct. So I think it's these two bolts here. Let's see if that works. Yeah, so that comes off. And then I want to see how I can remove the air box. And then there's this hose here that I actually don't even know what it goes to. So I'm gonna figure out what this goes to and how important it is, but it's like blocked off, so I have no idea. All right, so this is what it looks like now. So this is a diverter valve kind of hose, I guess. And what I plan on doing is just putting a coupler right here and then just making it go fill the space. But all right, so here's the coupler that I got. Comes with two of these bands, and let's take it out, see if it even fits the inlet. Yeah. So yeah, it actually fits perfectly. But like I said, it's going to be pointing towards the this computer module here, so the filter is definitely not going to fit. But at least I can confirm that the coupler works. So I'll probably have to get that 90-degree one just so it comes out like this, and it just sits right here in this area right here. So, but it's going to work. Alright, I got the intake, so let's open it up. See if I can do this with one hand. Okay, so it's actually not going to fit the coupler. It looks like it's actually might be smaller. So let's see if we can just remove this. All right, let's remove the band. It's a little tight on there. It's already loose, so I should be able to get it off. Okay. Take this off. So here's the issue. It's kind of the same diameter, so I thought maybe this coupler would be able to fit over it. It actually probably, I don't think it will. So let's see if I could just put it on like this. Ooh, I think that's gonna work. So let's do this. Perfect. Oh, it actually fits perfectly too. Look at that, there's barely enough clearance. Like, it's not even touching. Let me see. Yeah, perfect. So gonna go ahead and tighten the clamp down. Let me just find my, what is the clamp anyway? As long as they don't knock on the door, if they just leave a business card, I'm cool with that. But anyways, all right. So that's the end result. It actually worked perfectly. And it doesn't touch the computer at all. So let's go ahead and start it up and see how it sounds. All right, let's go on a drive. All right, so I got the camera mounted. And we're gonna be driving to Mexico to do this test. This car's APR tuned, so I don't think really there aren't going to be any differences in the driving characteristics, just because it's still the stock intake tube, and the only thing we changed was a filter, and instead of it being enclosed, it's just an open filter. So let's see, I think I'm going to take a left. I live right next to a police station, so it's going to be a minute before I can actually do a pull. This car is also TCE tuned, so in dynamic mode the downshifts are like super crisp. Just the shifts in general are really crisp, but I wouldn't know the difference because I've never driven a stock one of these. So unless I reflashed it to a stock tune, then maybe I could compare, but I have no idea. When I drove the car, when I got it delivered, I had no idea it was tuned until somebody on Facebook pointed it out to me. And how you can tell is actually the rev limiter right now is at like 7,300 RPM, and on a stock car it's 6,800 RPM. So I'm gonna go into manual mode here. Of course, it's 6 p.m. so prime rush hour. Let's try it here. you can definitely hear the air induction way more, and you can hear the diverter valve, which it almost gives me like Supra vibes, where it gives you the I'm just gonna build boost. Actually, I'm gonna go into third here. I'll build boost so you can hear it. So that sounds like a normal blow-off valve. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, so there's a low load pull in fourth gear, 3,000 RPM. There's third gear. All right, so I just opened the sunroof. I'm gonna just shut the shade though. There's a lot of wind noise, so. Close the sunroof and then I'll do it with my window cracked open. Oh yeah, you can hear it a lot better with the window just cracked. Yeah, so let me know what you think of the intake filter. I think for 52 bucks, it's honestly a really nice easy modification where you don't have to change the intake tube and you don't have to spend close to $1,000. The 3.5 inch inlet fits perfectly on the stock intake tube, and you don't have to worry about any of the hoses or changing anything. So yeah, definitely excited to do a couple of other modifications. I'm thinking about doing a mid pipe, or mid pipes, I guess, which this car has two catalytic converters. So it's the primary cats, and then it has the secondary cats. So the mid pipes would essentially just delete the secondary cats. So yeah, don't really want to go too crazy with the car. It's already APR tuned. Now I have a K&N intake filter that just gives it a little bit more sound. And then if I got the mid pipes, it would give it a little bit more exhaust sound. So anyways, here's the intake filter, 52 bucks. You can also get it at AutoZone, and it fits perfectly on the stock intake tube. So let me know what you think.